Oh, it's on mute. What's going on, guys? Oh man, Jimmy Hype Man going on over here. Oh, I don't know. Let me unmute you guys. Actually, I'll do my intro first. Then I'll meet you guys. Give me like a minute. That sounds fire. Yeah, I'm putting Toronto on, guys. Um, Toronto rapper. Song is called um right here. Attachments by Pressa from Toronto. All right, there you go. Hey, you see this Jimmy, putting the whole city on the streams. Alright, why is my stream laggy, guys? My stream looks laggy. Give me a second. Is it laggy? Let me check. Okay, I'm good. Never mind, I'm good. Alright, welcome everyone. Welcome back to another trading day. Today is gonna be should be a very good day. Looking at the markets here, we have a lot of volume coming in here, so expect a lot of volume coming in. GG should be making another move. I mean, this is just it's only 6:30 and GG has already done this throughout the London session. So I mean, looking at news, we got much going on today. I think we just have all yellow folders, so it's all USD news too. So shouldn't be too worried about that. We might get some unexpected news, obviously, with the vaccine news and all that. So that is a possibility. But looking at GJ here, high chance today we have to continue up here. I'm looking at, because remember how yesterday I said how if GJ were to break back into this range here, break back above this resistance here, because yesterday we created a resistance right here, right? So if we were to break into this resistance now, which we are, then high chance price has to continue up towards the next resistance today, which is going to be 143 or even 144 500 levels. So I mean, the range here to go up isn't bad at all. You have about a 179 pip range. You can at least cash like 10, 20, 30 pips in that range. So I mean, yeah. And then I think this target here might be a bit far. This target might be a bit of an issue because you have a resistance right here. So I'll say 143 500 will be an easy target today that we can probably tap, or even this week that we can tap in towards, right? Obviously, if I'm looking for positions, I'm not going to put my TP up there. I'm going to look for smaller positions on a smaller time frame. So, I mean, if I'm looking for entries now, Going down, dropping down to the 4 hour. I see 4 hours flipping bullish here, right? So that's interesting. You can see that 4 hour actually broke out of that range as well. We had a resistance being created right here, a support being created here. This is the range, so we actually got a breakout on this candle, right here. So I mean, high chance this candle will continue up. The question now is where we're gonna head up towards. And looking left there, you are probably gonna be headed up towards let's see. We have some minor resistance here. Actually, I just noticed this on the daily time frame. Some very minor resistance here, right? The weekly is clean to go up, but the daily has some type of resistance here, some type of area here where price has struggled at in the past. So I mean, we could probably tap this area today if you're looking for buys. To be honest with you guys, I think the range here is about a 20 pip range to go up if you can get another move in on GJ here. So let's see where we can get entries in. 15-minute, you can see that we have created resistance here. You can create a support here. I think this candle's gonna continue up here. Because look, the hourly candle is breaking the highs here. The hourly candle is breaking the previous candle highs, right? So, cause look, if this is your range here, if this is your resistance form, this is your support form, this is the overall range, and now price has broken the highs of the previous candle high on a bullish trend. High chance price will continue up here to tap this resistance at 140.908 here. Yeah. Give me a second. Let me delete this. That was from yesterday. And alright. What am I doing? Okay, I'm yes. Alright. We lit. Yeah, so there's like a resistance right here on a 4 hour. So that might be an area where we might struggle at. But I think above that resistance, if we were to break that resistance today, which we probably will, if you do break that resistance, then high chance we have to continue up towards the next resistance, which is at 142.8700 or 760. Sorry, this resistance right here. Right, actually looking left there. That's all you're doing. This is looking left. Right, because you see how you have a resistance right here, that the yellow line I marked up. So this is where we're at right now. This is where price is right now. This broken dotted line here, right? So if price were to come up here, price will struggle here. But then if price were to break into this resistance here, break above this range, you're looking at this now, clean traffic in between. So that's the move you're trying to catch. So I think the range there is about let's take a look here. That's about a 89 pip range. You can at least catch 10-20 pips in that range minimum. Should be easy day. It's just all about patience now. Just wait patiently for an actual breakout into the range. GG to 142, bro. Yeah, high chance today. 141.900 minimum today, I'll say. What up, Jimmy? Turning up.
My screen blinding me right now.
Delete this. There we go. I want to see if we can get buys in here on GJ.
Just enter it by, put a previous 5-minute candle.
Yeah, this like current 15 will be ideal. I'm gonna take a position here too. On GJ here. I'm taking buys here, guys. Stop loss is gonna be the current 15-minute candle low. I'll show you guys in a second. With anticipation, I'm gonna break above the resistance here. So give me a second. So about a 10 pip stop here. Where do you trade today? Off the rip. Yeah, so I took a position, guys, right here on GJ. Took buys right here with the anticipation that we're breaking out of range due to the 4 hour flipping bullish, right? The 4 hour flipping bullish that I mentioned how we broke above that resistance. 2, the 1 hour candle is breaking the previous candle highs, aka breaking resistance here. 3, using the 15-minute as my stop loss. 30-minute low as my stop loss here in this case, right? 15 is forming a third play as well here. So I mean, high chance we have to continue up here. The stops are going to be the current 15-minute candle low, because if price were to come down and break this candle low, it's going to drop down towards the support here. So this is the most minimum stop you can probably have. That makes sense. All right.
Yep.
It should be able to go continue up here.
First target of the day for me. Well, what I see, 142,720.
Whoa, 142,720. I think I said something like that, did I? Yeah, same shit as me then.
It's just like I'm just looking at playing it off like the daily. If it still has like enough momentum and volume to push, then that's where I see it really going by the end of today or later on in the day.
Yeah, it's my second target. This is my first target is just gonna be 141, 904. I'm not sure if I'm gonna leave a runner though. I think I might just close out at 904 and then just enter more buys once we actually break above like this resistance.
Yeah. Cause like I don't know, just like the 1 hour looks like a celery play.
Yeah, 1 hour to start play, yeah.
So then like, yeah, I couldn't believe it. Right, this is one line that he said. Got the I think he said plug connection strong like Rogers. I started laughing. I'm like, bro,
Oh,
Rogers
Toronto.
is yeah. I'm like,
Kinda.
bro, Rogers is not strong, bro.
Why don't you wait for a 15 minute to close above the range? In this case, it's more of a, I guess you can call it, well, we call it cyber play. It's a certain situation, setup here where we just kind of anticipate the move to kind of break out due to the way counts are breaking each highs and the way it's actually doing it. So it's this specific play right here, especially in a 1 hour. It's heavily impacted by the 1 hour. It's just an anticipation that we're going to continue up here. Thing is though, since it is more of anticipation, if we don't actually close above the resistance here, I'm willing to maybe close partials or close full of my positions. So let's say the next 15 opens up in about 5 minutes here, and the 15 decides to close back in the range here below 141,700, right, or 141,690. I'm gonna look to close 50% of my losses, or close the whole entire position, because I'm anticipating this count to continue up here and to actually close above. And the thing about that is that if it actually closes above, and then if you're waiting for that entry, you can enter off that candle to go up. So I mean, if you're not comfortable taking an entry here, taking an anticipation setup replay here, you can wait for a closure above to take more buys. That's an example of how you can kind of take two entries, or how you can stack entries. So with, I guess, more confirmations, more accounts actually closing in your favor, you can actually anticipate moves to happen. What time frame should I look at here? I think the 1 hour looks pretty clean. Yeah,
I'm
look at
just
the 1 hour.
watching the 5 minute carefully right now.
Should I look at 30 minute? It has more structure, or 15 actually has more structure. There we go.
Then another thing that made me look for more buys and sells is like, oh, the 30 minute, it had no bottom wick.
3rd minute?
Yeah, 30 minute, 15, it's no bottom wick. So I'm like, so no wick. I remember no wick, no range. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna look for buys.
Reminder that this 15 in 3 minutes here has to close above, or at least I'll say like above 141, 690 above here. If not, then gonna look to close partials. You know, loss, like if anything, we'll do forward pips or something if it's where it closes. But this is a very good trade. What's your stop loss, Jimmy? 1 hour low?
The 15 minute.
I see.
15 minute. The current 15.
Yeah, that's mine too.
Yeah.
A 1 hour stop loss isn't bad because that's like technically, if you're looking at it, this is a range, right? And if you're taking buys here, you're anticipating a breakout of the range here. So this is the previous range. So technically, price price shouldn't be breaking the support here if it wants to drive up. So I mean, you can use a 1 hour stop here. The issue is gonna be a bit bigger. You're gonna have more of a one-to-one this situation. Yeah, I think we're gonna close above here. Should be able to close like at 141, 703 to be exact. There, guys. Some days when you come to the charts, you get a move right away. Some days you won't get a move for a couple hours. Some days you might not even get a move. Today's just one of those days where you hop on. First thing you see is just an opportunity to enter. Let me look at gold here. I'm waiting for 30-minute confirmation. I'm willing to miss the trade. Yes, fine. That's 100% fine. Man, gold yesterday did the same thing. Right when we hop out the stream, we mentioned how like it was gonna start ranging, and that's what I did there. It was in this weird range. You know, mentioned the buys at the end too. Mentioned how you can take buys on this kind of going up, and then after that it's gonna start ranging, which it did. And then I think just now actually, a couple hours ago, it actually broke out the resistance. So you should be getting another move on gold here very soon. Looking for buys. If you're looking for positions, I'll probably look for buys above 1863 here. Above there, going up towards 1889, 1890 levels. Okay, 15 has closed back into resistance here. I'm gonna close partials of my positions, like 50%. So it's gonna reduce my risk a little bit because I anticipate it's kind of really close above here. So worst case scenario, we wait for another 30-minute candle to close and then we enter just another half of that position, right? So it makes perfect sense. So closing 50%.
So cold right now, bro.
You? In Atlanta?
Yeah. It's cold right now, bro. It's like 30 degrees outside.
So the reason why I'm closing 50% here is just because this trade is mostly heavily impacted by the 1 hour time frame. This is how it kind of entered off this trade here. So since the 1 hour candle is still open here, see how it's still open? It still has a lot of potential to continue up here because 15 is closing back in the range, right? But the 1 hour still has like 15 minutes left within this candle. So the last 15-minute candle of this hourly can still continue to drive up. So that's why I'm willing to close 50%. And this is rare. I usually don't close 50%. I usually close the whole entire position. But in some cases, especially in this case, it's giving me the opportunity to do so. So yeah. Is our side good too, bro? For GG it's overbought, man. I think you gotta just delete the EMAs and stuff off your screen.
Yeah, RSI sometimes it kind of lies. Even though it says overbought,
It's not that it
you
lies.
still gotta.
It's just like, okay, cool. It shows you that it's overbought. Now what? What are you gonna do? Sell it? On the charts, it might not even show a sell. There's no like bear structure at all, right? So for example, like Bitcoin right now, it says overbought, right? And this means you're gonna sell it. This means you're gonna try to sell it and try to you know, predict the next top.
Snipe
That's
it.
where it is. Yeah. So like prices, just follow the trend. I think my number one tip for you is just to follow a trend until it actually changes, and that's something that I have a video on, I think, right here. Actually, yesterday I posted a video last night about this. Follow the trend until it changes, man. And a trend, by the way, it's not gonna change in like a 15-minute time frame. Like if price goes down here like this, it doesn't mean that we're changing trends. We're going bearish now, right? We're still bullish on the daily higher time frames. A trend will change when you see a trend, man. When you see it change. You see this? I'll show you an example. You see this? What is this? This is bearish, right? So we're trending bearish for a couple weeks, 1, 2, 3 weeks. But look, now once we form support here, we started to actually close bullish and form some structure here, and then we started to trend up bullish. Now we're on a bullish structure trend, and price is trending bullish. So until we actually flip bearish, price is still bullish. All right, and this is a higher time frame. Don't be afraid of just, you know, willing to miss a couple moves here and there. It will happen. It's kind of impossible to catch every single move you can see in the markets.
Yo, what's up, people?
What's up?
What up, bro?
Morning. Do I sound okay or am I lagging?
No, you good.
Normal?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I had to use my hotspot this morning because my internet, something's going on with the internet. I didn't think I'd be able to pull everything up that I normally do, but it seems to be working fine. The mobile hotspot, it's pretty good.
Oh, you use a computer on a hotspot?
Yeah, like a Wi-Fi.
I didn't know
like
that.
It's yeah,
That's cool.
yeah.
She.
Yeah, like the T-Mobile hotspot. I use that sometimes, and I don't know if it's as strong as yours, but I use it when in emergency.
This thing's working pretty good, actually. I thought I wasn't gonna be able to Zoom with you guys.
Yeah, man. I don't know that thing's working good right now. You're kind of lagging right now.
Everything up that I normally do. I guess it's not working.
No, your Wi-Fi's a bit buggy right now, or you're like lagging. Lost my whole balance? Why, man? Wait, you were the guy that last week you were in I think gold sell or gold buy, and I think pricing the other way. I think that was like Monday or something, or last Friday. So for those that are new here, I closed 50% of my positions here as this 15-minute candle closed back in the range, right? Because I took it with the anticipation that we were gonna close above the range too on hourly, and since this 15 came back in the range, it means that we're at resistance. There's the probability of us going up on this candle is low, so that's why I closed the percent. I closed the percent in this case. Usually you might see me close the whole entire position, but I closed the percent because the hourly candle was still open here. So I gave the hourly a chance to still continue up. So that's why I did what I did there. But I think my position just got stopped out here. Matter half of the position. So, I mean, we're able to manage risk here. So that's fine. How did I put this? I never closed 4 and then lost position. So 4, I thought I'd do a 9, I guess. 4 and 9 pips. Or 5, 50%. 4 after 9 pips. That makes sense. That makes sense. But yeah, I think now for us to actually continue up, if I'm taking another position here, I'm gonna wait for a closure above this resistance here, and that's probably gonna have to be in 7 minutes here, or after this candle closes at least minimum, because I want to see how this 1 hour closes. Thing though is the 1 hour here still has a high probability to go up, especially on the next candle, because this, if you're looking at it from this perspective, right? If this is the bottom of the range here, and we're closing bullish here, high chance the next candle will continue up the wick fill, and anticipate that we can break the resistance as well at 7 a.m., 7:30ish. So let's see what happens here. Do you think GG didn't go to the range? It's creating a range right now, right? It's in this range right now. For us to stay in the range here, we're gonna need price to really continue down to the bottom of the range again, like this, right? Because like we're right now, like the hourly still has a potential chance that it could still continue up. But if the next, I'll say the next hour candle or so closes bearish back in the range, then I can say that we might range until like the 8 a.m. or 9:30 a.m. session for a bit. But you can't really predict that kind of stuff, man. Wouldn't it pull back after news made up go like this? What do you mean? Yeah, I mean there was unexpected news yesterday, right? Let's take a look. What was there? I mean,
It was the vaccine news.
It was vaccine news? I don't see anything here.
I mean, not vaccine, but it was a economic plan, something like that, to help out.
Yeah, so when it pull back up to news after it goes back up like this, yes and no. Like, thing is that for us to actually pull back, or whatever you want to call it, right? So right now we're in a range. For that to happen, we're gonna need to really break below the range here. Break back down, right? Because if you break back down here, you can probably look for sells here, coming down towards, who knows, but you can enter on discount coming down, right? And to pretty much retrace the whole entire move, if you look left here and scroll down, you can probably go down towards, take a look, around this area, 141, 300, you know, and then you can say, okay, yeah, cool, this could be the pullback that you were talking about, right? But we're in this range now. Price is still bullish here, so I mean, let's see what happens. But I think today I'm more interested in buys and sells. If I'm looking for positions, it'll be my bias is more bullish than bearish. Trying to see if there was some type of resistance there. No, there wasn't. That's weird. Don't get me wrong though, like what I do see happens a lot on a very trendy bullish day is this. Like let's say for example, the reason why I don't really like to go against my bias is because I've seen this happen many times, especially a lot last year, where we'll come down here, we'll come down to the bottom of the range here, and all of a sudden we'll get a breakout, right? And people think this. People think, okay, cool. There's a resistance form and there's a support form here. If this is your support form and we're breaking support off this candle, then high chance you have the next candle to continue down, right? But since price is on a bullish trend still, remember, look left there. Left is going up. This is a bullish trend, right? Since this is the case, what you should see happens is this. We'll come back down in the range, and then we'll pop back up in the range like this, right? Because whenever price pops back up in the range like this, it's called, you can call that fake out, you can call it whatever you want to call it, right? But whenever this happens, it's pretty much price is breaking and coming down and breaking support, and then coming back up to break resistance again. So therefore, price is going to be coming back at the range, and high chance it has to fill it and then to continue up to follow its bullish trend, and this happens a lot, especially on very trendy days. So I mean, if this does happen today, I'm probably gonna stay out of the sells and just wait for more buy opportunities. Because I'm pretty confident we'll get another one today. But I don't think buys are done or out the window yet. What's going on, guys? AK same way if us yesterday. Were we break even yesterday? Yeah, we were break even on trade yesterday, and then we caught gold for 40 pips. Or are you talking about at the end of the session? Cause I think at the end of the session yesterday, gold and DJ actually came up. Yeah, right here. Oh yeah, right here. Yeah, you can say this. Or this. But you guys, there's a huge difference from yesterday and today though. Look at the difference in candle structures. This is yesterday. This is what we were trading yesterday. Compared to today, look at this. The structure is much nicer. More volume. If the 30-minute and 1-hour candles both close below support is a fake out, we'll still probable or less for sells. Yeah, so the way I think about it is this. Since price is still bullish, don't get me wrong, the sells are valid. Regardless, the sells are valid because it's a sell that it's just a simple break out of range and sell, right? But the issue is price is on a bullish trend, so that just lowers the probability of us going down. If we're on a bearish trend and we create a range and then we break support, then yeah, you know, we can high chance we have to continue down. But same thing as this, you know, we're on a bullish trend. The chance we have to break this resistance here in this range here is pretty high to go up. So that's why I took the buys earlier. But yeah, the sells, I don't know. I'll say like a 60% chance, man. Probability, I'll say 60-70%. It looks clean though. Don't get me wrong, it looks clean. You're looking at this candle. This is clean traffic. Okay, 1 hour has closer, guys. So 1 hour has closed. It has closed. Let's take a look. 1 hour closed bullish. So this is interesting now, because if this is your support now, and this is your resistance, this is the range. And if we're at the bottom support, high chance we have to retest the top of the range after. So yeah, I'll wait for a 30-50 minute close above this resistance here at 141,680. That would be ideal. That would be ideal. Yeah, gold should be clean too. If we were to break into this range here, if we were to break above 1863, and then we can go towards 1888 levels here. This is very clean. Wait for buys, but yeah, Jimmy, are you still in?
I got stopped out.
Yeah, I got stopped out too.
Okay.
Manage risk, that's all that matters.
Yep.
Bro, double and skippable ads? That's not me, man. That might just be YouTube auto ads. I can give you guys an ad, but I'm nicer than that.
Nah, YouTube doesn't even do that. They only do that before the video.
No, I can play it whenever. Like, want to see?
Oh, for real?
I don't want to do it.
How long is it?
It's like a 30, it's like a, like a 5-second ad. It's probably skippable, probably. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I want to see. I want to see what they have you put on.
Alright guys, don't hate me for this. Don't leave after this. I want you guys, stay, chill, vibe out. I'm playing an ad here just to show you guys. Just so
I think everyone wants to see it at this point.
Alright, insert ad. Let's take a look. There you go.
What do I have an ad for Rogers? I'm in America.
If you have ad block, I mean, you have ad block. You can't
It's
really do
fine.
anything about that.
I'll turn off ad block just for you, bro.
Who got an ad there? No ad came up.
Had a stream open. I wasn't even able to see it.
Somebody sent a chart. It takes a minute. It takes a minute. You give it some time. Whoa. One close with no wick at the bottom. Damn. What time is this? Oh yeah. This is wait, are you on a 7th streak, Carlo? This week? Or this month or something? You're on like a bad streak, aren't you? Wait, damn, you're having a rough trading time. Yeah, man. I think the issue is because I noticed that the past couple of days you've been setting charts and you've been taking trades during the London, but not London opening, late London, pre-New York, like 5 a.m., 4 a.m. And I feel like that's why these positions aren't going through for you, because you've been taking the trades at those times. I think if you stick to either the London opening, pre-London to London opening, 2:30 to 3, or even take positions, 7:30, 6:30 to 9 or 8, your positions will probably have a high chance of playing out. But since you're taking it in between that weird, odd range, I think that might be the issue, where a lot of your trades aren't going through. I feel the markets are slow at the moment. Well, yeah, it could be slow, but I mean, we have volume coming in an hour anyways at New York session opening, right? With the pre-New York, we could still get a move up here. So, volume, there's still a lot of volume here, trust me. It's not dead yet. You know it's dead when it's actually dead. This is what dead looks like, right here. This is dead. This is dead volume, right? This is like 1, 2, 3, 4 hours in this range here. That's dead. But it's only been like what, 40 minutes or an hour in this range here. It's nothing too crazy. Or 2 hours. I would want to see support formed at 142 to continue up. 142 support formed. Wow. So you want price to push up here, all the way up to there. I think you mean 141, right? I'm guessing you mean 141 because 142 is up there. I don't think that would make sense. Yeah, 141. See, like, thing is, like, even if price does go to 141, you can catch sells in that area. Like, I don't think you should be worried about buys at 141. I think if price were to go to 141, you should be worried about catching the sells coming down. So I mean, if price does go to 141, you can get sells in. Let's see. You can get sells in potentially in this area, and yeah, I think those are 2 areas you can probably look for sells in. But I think if price were to come down here, daily kind of will be looking bearish after, Daily would be bearish, 4 hour would be bearish. It would be pretty bearish structure. So it just doesn't make sense. And if you look on a 4 hour time frame, if price were to go down to 141, you'll visualize it like this. You visualize the count coming down like this, right? 141, and look what's happening. You have a resistance form right here. You have a support form down here. what's happening as we're breaking back into the 141 levels. We're breaking back into the range. We're breaking below support. Therefore, if you're looking for buys here, high chance we have to continue down, coming down back to 1400, 140. So it just wouldn't make sense, you know. I'll say just focus on whatever the trend is currently, and try to catch whatever you can, and you know, whatever the future is, just let the future do what it wants to do. And that's what I mean by just thinking 20 steps ahead all the time, you know. It's good enough to just say, you know, yeah, pricing maybe go down to 141, 300, but a better thing to do is that you can visualize what will happen on other time frames if price were to be at 141, 300. How does that look on other time frames? Would your position still make sense? So you gotta ask yourself those questions all the time. Hey Bryce, how's your goal doing?
No gold yet. No gold.
Damn, after 100 pip day for you yesterday. This should be a nice position today for you,
Yeah.
man. This should be a nice one. Like, I'm looking at a 250 pip ranger. Like, you can at least catch like 50 pips in that range, minimum.
Yeah.
Yeah, it should be good day for gold.
Yeah. Hope it. You know, looking for buys. So hope it breaks resistance up there.
Wait, did we hit I think subs? 3K? Oh, almost at 3K subs,
3K?
guys. If you guys are new here, go ahead, subscribe to the channel. We're about to hit 3K subs there. Subscribe to the channel. I think we're about to hit it very soon. We're like 10 followers away.
I think we could hit in the next 5 minutes.
Yeah.
You know that that GJ trade, I put like a very, very small position when we entered.
Yeah.
So instead of closing, I just moved it down. Like when I moved it down to the 1 hour like celery play, like that's still like only this 2% now if I move it to the hour. So I just kept mine open. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. Cause I didn't put my normal size trade on that one. So
I was gonna do what you did too. I was gonna enter a small position, but I just entered a 5. And then I decided to just maybe if I take the 5 and price doesn't close in my favor, the next 15 I can just close partial. So technically, it's kind of the same thing as just opening a smaller position. You're just managing in this case. So I'm taking a chance that we will still continue up, and I can still make my full potential profits with my position if price decides to push up on that candle. But if it doesn't, then I can close half, which is kind of similar to what you're doing. That's what I love about FX. You can take advantage of those things. You don't have to hold forever. You don't have to close a certain area. You can just close whenever you want. Close as much partials as you want, percentage as you want in your positions. You have like full control over your positions. And a lot of people can't really take advantage of that stuff, but it takes time. What's the real estate like in Canada? Man, it's expensive, man. You can Google it. It's expensive. 2-bedroom condo. Let's see.
Dang. That sounds like finesse.
Yeah. Let's take a look here. The average 1-bedroom condo in the city is currently $2,300 per month.
Not that bad. Not that bad.
1-bedroom condo.
Oh, never mind. I thought you said 2-bedroom.
2-bedroom condo is like $3K a month.
Oh, still not that bad. That would be like 4.
That's
Or-
Canadian for you. Well, that's like less for you. It's like around 1 point something.
Yeah. That's not bad for a condo too. Sheesh, it's kind of a good deal. You've seen me in Canada a few years, so say that then. It's fine.
Yeah, we it's kind of expensive. 3K hype. Appreciate you guys showing up today, by the way. Appreciate you guys showing up. Tune into the streams, asking your questions, sending charts, all that good stuff. Leaving likes, subscribing. It's great to have a train community. Damn day, like I trade for myself, but you know when you have people doing with you, like you know there's people on the screen here, people just doing a call, people engaging in the chat, it's makes it much more fun and less boring.
I honestly think gold might get to 1856.
Oh, right now? Yeah, it just broke the
Before that.
lows. Yeah. Yeah, high chance to continue down here. Yeah, 1855, 18 that area. Are you looking for positions here?
I jumped in at the break on a small position just to try this one out.
Yeah, you have like a 30-pip range going down here. I couldn't believe it. Yeah, Jimmy got that perfect background. This like perfect wall.
Yeah. Just blue, man.
This guy's in county jail.
Chill. Come on, bro. Come on, kid. Come on, kid.
How do you qualify first on this check? I think you gotta make below a I don't know actually. I don't know where it is in the States.
I know, man. Jimmy, your lighting and everything looks professional, man. Like
It's not lighting. It's
the
just on 2
shadows.
monitors.
Or-
It's
You
on
guys
2
just think-
monitors.
Huh? Oh.
His eyes are
Yeah.
probably
Yeah,
burning
with,
right
like, the
now.
shadow
Put it
and
to the
everything.
max.
No, it's just like my first, like the monitor right in front of me, like my game monitor, but it's just be burning me. But I used to it every time.
I like that lighting though. It looks cool though. Looks like
Yeah.
you got the black, like it's kind of like shaded.
Freeze! Looking at it. It looks like a dead eye. I mean, golden eye, whatever. You know, like that circle. Alright.
Can we get a 15-minute close here? Ooh, yeah, 15-minute here. Same thing. Kind of came back in the range here. So, guys, I think it's safe to say that you could probably wait. You should probably wait patiently for a close either direction here. Because look, when we enter the buys, right? When we enter the buys, we entered all the way back here on this candle, right? Like we haven't really rejected yet. We entered the buys here off the anticipation that we broke these highs here. But since we are closing back inside the range now, price came up, did this thing, and it actually closed at resistance. It confirms that we are respecting this resistance. So I think it's safe to say that if you want to look for more buys, you need a closure above. Whenever that happens, that's when I'll look for another opportunity. If it doesn't happen within the next 4 or 5 minutes, 30 minutes, it will probably happen with the ADM opening.
I just got out of gold.
You just got
Already.
out? Wow, 20 pips for you.
Boy, flossing. Flossy.
Yeah, like there's so many opportunities on gold, man. So many. Cause you know how in GJ you're more picky because not all ranges are like valid. Like some ranges are less than 10 pips. But for gold, it's like every range is minimum 20, 30 pips.
minimum.
Like minimum 23 pips. So just every range I look at, it's like, wow, that looks so tradable, especially if you know how to execute within the ranges. Is everything still shut down in Canada? You can't just eat inside restaurants? No, man. We haven't eaten inside restaurants for I think a year now, or a year and 2 months. Oh, no, sorry.
Dang.
10 months.
Dang.
Yeah, it's bad, but
rough out there.
It's not gonna. Restaurants are out the window for a long time.
It's crazy what Barstool Sports is doing.
Like they had outdoor dining, I guess, but it's winter now. It's snowing, and I mean people are still willing to do it, but it's kind of like I don't care how good
food. I don't care how good the food is.
I'm bringing that for takeout, man. I'm bringing that home.
I'm bringing it home.
Not eating outside in the cold.
But dang, 10 months? That's crazy.
Yeah. I mean, we're probably locked down until August or something now, to be honest with you.
Sheesh.
It's not the whole Canada though. It's only
Ontario, right?
Yeah, so
that's crazy. That'll crush so many businesses.
Yeah,
right.
and they're looking to close even bigger businesses in the next 7 days, I think. Do you guys have curfew? We're about to, I think, this week or next week. We're hearing that we might have curfew. In Montreal at 8 p.m. they started playing the
purge thing.
The purge
yeah, I saw on 6 months.
Yeah.
Then like all the name was like, "Oh my god, I'm going to die." I'm like, bro, y'all evil, Canada. But just imagine though, you just chill at home, and I don't know, you just hear the purge alarm go off.
I found it, guys. Last subscriber count. Can we hit 3K subs on today's stream?
Yeah,
Good entry. What happened?
I ended up switching to YouTube. You heard me?
No, what you said?
I said I ended up switching to YouTube.
Oh, you're switching to YouTube?
Switch is kind of annoying to upload any videos.
Oh, you gotta upload? It doesn't automatically upload your Twitch VODs videos?
No, but I don't think YouTube does either.
No, YouTube does. I mean, after my stream, it automatically goes up. I think there's an option to put it up.
I heard you have to like highlight a part of the video for it to stay, but
no, it's an option to put the whole video, your whole stream up for replay. Euro JPY 15-minute here. You took buys on this candle break. Oh yeah, this is not bad. I think the only issue is you might deal with this minor resistance here. Aside from that, I think this is a good entry. Break above this resistance here, close above, close within the wicks here. Stop loss per candle. TP up here, or TP here. That's a good entry, man. You might have issues here and here. Other than that, you should be clean to go up. I'm not sure how the 1 hour looks, but it should be clean. Let me guess. If this is the 15-minute candles here, and it's 7:20. We have 7:30. Okay, so this hourly candle looks like this probably. Then you have this, right? And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you have this, right? And then you have this. Boom. If I'm guessing, if this is Euro JPY here on a 15-minute time frame, if this is how it looks on the 1 hour time from here, right? If price is looking like this, right? So if you're taking buys here, you're just taking buys to rush through trace the whole move that happened. I think during, what time is it? 7:20 or round 3. This is the London session move that happened on EUR/JPY on a 1 hour time frame. So you're pretty much catching the retracement going back up here. So let's take a look at EUR/JPY to see how it looks. Let's see if I drew it out right. Yeah, similar, kinda. Yeah, yeah, this is London. Yeah. Yeah, so you're pretty much catching the retracement back up. Yeah, it looks pretty valid, man. Pretty valid.
Yeah. All right. Looks like GJ just hit like a minor support. Let's see what it do.
Yeah. The 1 hour never broke the lows, right? I mentioned that earlier. Like, this is probably would have been a better stop loss. The issue with this now is that this candle has no bond wick. This new hourly candle. So if anything, if this candle does not break this high, this can just mean that price is making a high for price to drive down. This can just be a high being created here, right? Since this kind of opened up, it went straight up right away. That's the first thing I did. Let's see. See what happens here, man. We have 5 minutes left on this 15 candle. This small little nipple wick. It's probably I think it's a small wick on my broker as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, see how many times we have came up, wicked, came back down, came back down after. I think a closure above will be a very good confirmation that we're going to continue up. Very strong confirmation as well. So that'll be perfect. Do you teach yourself or you have a mentor? Let's just say I took advantage of my surroundings. So I took advantage of everything online. I think that's the best way to learn. When you learn by yourself, when you actually help yourself with the stuff that's already free online, the stuff that's already you know, out there. Like, man, you can learn everything about trading on this page right here. Not that page. This page right here. That page too, but this page too. This page. So much like content here. So many pages out there that just allow free content. The pages you wanna avoid are the pages that have those Lamborghinis and have those McLarens and all that good stuff. Those are the pages that you kind of want to avoid. Cause those pages don't give you any value except for some type of motivation that'll last a good 15 minutes in your head. Hey, what's that sound?
Random man.
Do you suggest the minute 30 close or 15 close is enough? I think in this case, since the 30 minute and the 15 minute has never actually broke above here, both are valid. Because if the 15 closes above here, the 30 minute will close above as well. It's 7:30, right? So. Yeah. Three minutes left. You wouldn't believe it.
I'm waiting.
Isn't it possible that the minute 15 close above there would be a fake out back in the range. Well, you can't really predict when a fake out will happen. That's the thing. What you could do is if you get caught in a fake out, you can manage your risk, right? Because what is a fake out? This is a fake out right here. You push up, break above, and then price closes back in the range. So if you were to get caught in a bias here on this kind of opening, you enter a buy here, which I think is a very high probability trade, and price were to come back in the range here and closes bearish, this is a fake out. But look, you can close right here. If your stop loss is down here or down this candle low here, and price comes back, close back in the range, you can close right here. You pretty much close half of what you would have originally lost. So there's ways to manage the trades. Manage the trade if you get caught in a fake out. But what you can't do is you can't avoid it. You can't predict those things. Would you keep stop loss at around 141, 570? Yeah. 580. 580, I'll say. With spreads, I'm not sure what your spreads are, but usually what you can do for spreads, guys, is whatever your stop loss is, make sure it's just you leave some room for your spreads. Let's say you have a 2-pip spread, leave 2 pips extra. It's a tip for spreads. Whose mic's like a little humming in the back? Sounds like a little.
Oh, that's probably my PC. My bad.
A steamer. Oh. Yeah, that PC sounds broken, Jimmy.
It's not broken, man. It's just old, you know.
I can hear like the CPU going crazy.
Yeah.
What are spreads, bro? Man, I think, man, I think the first thing you gotta learn when you come to FX is spreads. Like that's one of the first things you learn. I think before you even touch the charts, man, you should know what spreads are. Cause think about it, that's actually scary that you might potentially be taking positions without knowing what spreads are and the basic stuff. You know. Like think about it, isn't that scary? You can have so much you can learn about before you actually start, but you want to start without knowing these simple basic things. So I think yeah, spreads, man. It's like when you have like the broker, when you open a position, you see how you're always in drawdown when you first open it up. So let's say you open a position right here, right? Let's say you have a 2-pip spread, so automatically you're in drawdown until the price goes up 2 pips and over your spread. That's when you'll be in profits. But the broker takes whatever is within the spread. They'll take that part within. It's just to pay the broker up. That's the best definition I can give you. But man, I think you should know what spreads are before you start trading. But look at this, guys. We have not closed above the resistance. Therefore, I am not taking any buy positions here. I will look to wait for the next 30-minute candle close above, or 1 hour, which is in 30 minutes. So, which will be perfectly fine by me because in 30 minutes, we're gonna have the New York session open, aka the New York and London overlap. So you're gonna have a lot of volume coming in with an extra confirmation that we're gonna push up above the resistance. Alright, and we're gonna catch a nice 20 pips and call it a good day after. So just chill out and wait patiently.
Dum, 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 dum.
Okay, I was in high school then, but I still had a job. That's fine. Wait, you asking about tax? Oh, about a stimulus check. Okay, I was in high school then, but I still had a job. No. Qualify?
I mean, if your parents claimed you, then you can't get the stimulus. Like, you get the stimulus sent to your bank account.
Yeah, I'm not sure how it goes in America, but I mean, I'll let you guys answer that question.
Yeah, that's all I know. If your parents cleanse you, then you're not getting stimulus.
Who's ready to flip that stimulus check?
Please do not go crazy.
No sirree.
If
do
you're
a
blessed enough to get it,
stimulus.
I flipped half of mine sports betting.
Huh?
Stimulus check challenge, man.
Chill.
Stimulus check challenge.
What's up? Your favorite trading mentor here. We're doing the stimulus challenge, the 30-day. Let's see how much we can flip it. Blows it the first day.
I'll do it the same night.
I pay taxes for it, no?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I do
Bro,
taxes.
looks like
Yeah, I think it's counted as income. It's
Yeah,
counted
it
as your
is.
personal
It
income.
is.
I
It
believe.
is. Oh.
Yeah, they said if you get it, they're not gonna put it into your tax.
Yeah, 100%. Stimulus check challenge, man. That's the most FX Guru 2020 thing I've seen in my life. Or heard about in my life. The most FX Guru thing I've heard in my life, man.
Man.
Yeah.
The
That-
20-year-old
that's
life
gonna be-
coach.
I'm surprised they already. I'm surprised somebody didn't already say that.
Nah.
You getting your
it's not.
stimulus check?
Nah.
Come
Join me
Let's
and
do
flip
a.
it.
Join me.
30-day flip challenge. You know, that's what they usually do.
My special group.
Oh, we hit
doing
3K. We hit 3K. We hit
Nice.
3K. Let's go.
Look
Oh,
at that.
wait, no, we didn't. What?
Yeah.
Oh.
Wait, what?
Yeet. Yeet. Yaga.
Oh my god.
Wait, no way.
10 people unsubscribed.
There you go.
Oh, there you go. There you go. There you go. Hey, let's get it, guys. I was gonna say, what?
That's funny if on the screen like 10 people just unsubscribe real quick.
Yeah. Everyone's
Hold on,
like, hey.
I'm gonna. You guys, no one better unfollow me because I'm real quick because I'm gonna make a video.
Watch
thing
this. That
this
one
thing
person
better not jump
gotta,
to
that one person gotta
299.
unfollow is gonna be 299.
Perfecto. Appreciate. Now my turn to give you guys 3,000 pips in return over the course of this
Let's go.
year. So,
Right now. Course this week. Looking at.
I'm actually keeping track of all the pips and stuff on the streams this year. So I mean, I'm making a Excel sheet. So see if I do better than last year.
I'm thinking about entering buys. It looks like it's gonna break
You?
out the range. Yeah.
Yep. I'm waiting for a 15 closure here. Or no, sorry, a 30 closure here. I want to see if I actually survive it though. Let's see. Yeah, Samurai, you're still holding, man. You are in a very good position right now. The thing about the trade is that, okay, if you were to enter where we entered earlier, it's either you just use the current 1 hour low as your stop loss, which is right here, or two, you use use this stop loss down here. But this will give you a higher risk, right? You have a bigger stop loss, higher risk, but the chances of you surviving the trade is quite higher than the chances of you putting your stop loss wherever we put it.
Actually, I'm gonna wait. Be right back. Let me get some water.
Why don't we wait for 30-minute close? Because at first we were gonna wait for the last 15. We were gonna wait for the 15:30, which was the 7:30 candle. But since now it's 7:30, it's like you might as well wait for the ADM opening candle for a bigger, better confirmation that we're gonna continue up above the resistance. right? It just makes sense because if you enter it in 7 minutes here on the next 15-minute candle, that's gonna be the last 15-minute candle of the hourly candle. So you have a potential chance that this candle here might create a wick, which is gonna be created on the last 15. So I think in this case, man, I'm gonna wait for the 1 hour candle to close, and then hopefully it closes like this, and then boom, we'll catch the move going up for 20 pips this range. Thanks, Mr. Vo. No worries, man. Did I miss any charts earlier? If I miss any charts, just resend them. Yeah, let's see. Let's see if we survive this, guys. 20 minutes left. Man, this is gonna be a very nice move here, man, on gold. If it once it actually breaks here. This is just the cleanest candle you can probably ask for in FX. Super clean. This is when patience pays off. Yes. Last thing you want to do, you know, take your second trade of the day because you got impatient, because you were, you had FOMO, you didn't want to miss the move, right? And then you get caught up in the range, price comes back down. So it'll pay off. Trust me, guys, it'll pay off today.
So, what you got planned for your 3K celebration, Don?
Gonna probably celebrate giving the community back some pips on today's stream, probably.
Take that, take
Probably
that.
some GG buys here going up, some breakdowns here going up towards 141, 900 minimum. If I'm feeling generous, I might be able to give them more, maybe going up towards 142, 800 if we break above here. But for now, man, I think we're just gonna celebrate with an easy, small, steady buy here for GJ, you know.
Dig that. Dig that.
If a 30-minute candle closes above, stop loss could be under this current candle when it closes, or it's better to set the stop loss under the 1 hour candle. Okay, so the 1 hour candle is right here, right? So I think in this case, because if you look at it like this from this perspective, if this is your range, this is the resistance. But if we get a closure above, that resistance will turn into support. So I'll say, since that's your support right here, price should be able to respect this if it wants to drive up. So I think if you enter on the next candle opening, you could enter like this and then put your stop loss at this candle right here, this support. This makes perfect sense, right? Because if it breaks this, it's gonna come back into range either way.
Dude, I've been wanting to get coffee for like the last like 20 minutes.
I didn't make coffee today.
I don't want to miss a move.
I had a caffeine crash yesterday, man. It was around like 5 p.m. Cause I'd be editing till like, I've been making tons of videos after till like 12 or 1 p.m. So my day goes on from like 6 a.m. Wake up at like 5:30, 5 a.m. sometimes. Finish streaming at 9:30. Post all my stuff and then edit till 1 or 12, and then after that I'm free to do whatever I want. But that's my schedule nowadays. Watch some Gary V.
I hate when people be like, what time do I wake up and go to sleep? I'm like, I don't know. When my eyes open and when my eyes close. Sometimes I wake up late, early. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm trying to, like, for 2020, I think 2021, I'm just trying to stick to a schedule. Or have a better schedule than last year.
Vibing out.
Last year, man. Last year, I was vibing out last year. Because the whole, I took 2020 way too soft. Should have went harder in 2020, but I mean, it was overall a great year, but
yeah,
2021, man, you gotta go. Gotta go.
Yeah.
There's no looking back.
Yeah. Only up from here, baby.
I'm worried that the new 1 hour candle wick would hit stop loss. Okay, think about that. So like, if you enter the next candle like this, right? And you're anticipating price to push up, your stop loss would be here. Because look, if price were to break below that support, and because this is the 1 hour low down here, if price were to break below support, where are we gonna go? What's this considered? Let's say you close your eyes, or not close your eyes. Let's say you just restart, restart your analysis, and you're looking for sells, and you're not looking for buys actually, right? Let's say your bias is sells. If price were to break below support here, you would use this as clean traffic for price to drive back down. So a high chance price would just continue to fly all the way back down if it were to come back into range to mirror that candle, right? So either way, it's gonna come down to the 1 hour low anyways. So you might as well save these pips, save this range, and not risk this for no reason at all. You know what I mean? Bar close would be nice too. That's in like an hour and a half though, right? That's an hour and 15 minutes. That's at 9 a.m. I think by 9 a.m. we'll be up at 140, 900 areas already. Price will already be up here. Price will probably be creating like resistance somewhere here actually, like this. I think this will happen. This will be your 9 a.m. look. We'll create support somewhere, maybe right here. And then with the 9:30 push, then NYSE open up, we can get buys in going up again. Like this. And for 10, we get another push up, going more bullish towards the next resistance. But it's gonna be a very clean day, guys. I trust it's gonna be a very clean day. It's not gonna be like yesterday. Yesterday was just choppy, rangy. You have a lot more volume today. So if you don't catch this buy, worst case scenario, you catch this buy going up again later on. Worst case, you catch the buys above this resistance going up again. So you have 3 opportunities here. Couldn't believe it. Price is pushing. One time someone's like, whoa, I thought, because I drew a candle like this and left on the screen, and someone's like, whoa, I thought UJ went up. I'm like, well, it's about to look like this, so you better get ready. And then like an hour later, it looked exactly like that. Gold is not looking as great today as of right now. I think today GG is in a better situation. GG is in a better space today. 11 minutes. Let's see if we survive this. Did anybody enter off the last 15-minute candle here? I know some people might have entered here on this 15 candle. Look at this. You see how, okay, so this is kind of crazy, guys, because look. This 15-minute candle here closed no top wick. Right? You guys know what that means. No top wick. 50-50 chance that the candle go up or down. Right? And look at the time. 7:45. That's the last 15-minute candle of the hourly candle. So it will make perfect sense if the last 15 candle here goes down like this. Perfect sense. You can look at the retest, you can look at whatever you want to look at it as. But then if you go back on the hourly candle after we close here on a 15 like this, what's it going to create is this. The hourly will then look like this. We'll be leaving a wick, aka a wick fill, and we'll be closing above the resistance still. So I think at 8 AM is the time we'll get a push up. If you don't get a push up on this candle, and we'll get a push up going up like this to fill the wick. It will make perfect sense. But yeah, I mean, we can still go up around this 15, but it's just, I would not enter on that 15 candle. Right? Like, there's no point of you like forcing position and entering position here and only like, you know, taking a 50-50 trade instead of waiting for a better opportunity, waiting for an 80-20% trade later on. Do you think forward close can come up to 142? Yeah. This forward candle will continue to drive up here. I'm very confident in that candle. It will probably struggle at 142 though. Like not even 142, 141 900. I'll say that's your target. 142 is a bit of a push, but it can get there. Right? This forward kind of just flipped. It spent the first 3 hours in the range here, creating a wick, but the last hourly candle is now making a push up. So yeah, it will continue to push up here. A chance. It's doing what Bitcoin is doing right now. Bitcoin spent the first, yesterday and the last 2 days here creating a wick, right? And I think once Bitcoin flips bullish on a weekly candle, it will continue to push up. If you look at Bitcoin here, I'll show you guys Bitcoin. Because Bitcoin has no top wick. Same thing as GJ just did, right? Bitcoin here, this candle has no top wick. This candle is creating a low here. It didn't even break the previous candle low. So I think once Bitcoin flips bullish here, it will continue to push up towards 1420 and eventually create new highs maybe. But price is still bullish on Bitcoin.
Yep.
If I were to really force a position on this candle, I would have taken a very small risk. But again, right, it's not really worth it, worth the risk. It still makes sense, right? But it's just it's not like what do you call it, Bryce? Pocket aces. GG gonna push to the rest of the range, leaving us not great entries. Potentially, man, maybe.
Yeah, it's pocket aces.
Well, pocket aces. There you go. I think that today will not be a trade day for me. Really, man? It's a very good day. By good day, I'm just meaning a very volatile day today. Yeah, you gotta take advantage of these days. But I mean, yeah, not every day's a trading day for you. Some days you can just step back, relax, and watch the move happen, which is fine. You see how I made the video and I put the Miami Heat? I thought about coming in second place and then put the Miami Heat in the video.
Come on, man. Look at that.
The Miami Heat logo. It came a second. For entry, I'd like you to come a little bit back. Yeah, I'm anticipating a pullback here on this candle. Bearish candle closing. We have 6 minutes left. We'll probably get a pullback within the last minute or so. If not, then the move has played out here. Want to see liquidity grab down to 0.700 and enter once cancel this bullish? Yep. That's what I'm waiting for as well. I'm anticipating a pullback here. I'm like 60% confident that will happen, but let's see. I'm anticipating this candle like this, the hourly, and then the next one to push up like this. That's our entry candle. But most likely, the ADM opening, man, you're gonna get a hell of a move to the upside. We spent like what, 2 hours in the range here? Not bad. But yeah, 2 hours and 30 minutes in the range. Ooh, buy limit. Yeah, it's low.
That's a little bit risky, my friend.
That's a little risky, man.
No limits, only stops. You feel me?
Limit used to be my style of trading. Like, but not anymore. I don't really use them as much. If the 15-minute count closes bullish, would that be 3 white soldiers? Huh?
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 You turned to French Montana real quick. Huh?
What? 3 white soldiers? That's something new. I never heard.
No. That's like, you know, like candlestick Bible.
Oh.
Like and what's that Japanese candle pattern app?
Oh, those books. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. That was like one of the notes. It was like when it's three bullish candles.
It's an indication for buys.
3 white. Yeah.
If life was just so easy as just counting 3 candles and entering a buy, man, you can do that anywhere. 1, 2, 3, buy. 1, 2, 3, buy. You know, it's just.
Yeah. 1,
2, 3, buy. You know.
Yeah. Whoever's the owner of the app, pretty smart though.
Why would that be a risky? It's not that would be a risky buy limit. I think the whole idea of a buy limit is risky.
Or
not risky. It's just not my style of trading anymore. Right? Because when you're entering a buy limit, you're looking at like this. I'm guessing your chart might look like this. You might have like this on your chart. I'm not 99% sure you might have this on your chart. You have like this, right? You have an arrow going down and up. This is your analysis, right? I think, man, because look, what's going to happen if we were to come back to 700? It's going to be bearish, right? So, I mean, in this case, it's different because the 1 hour is still going to close bullish, and that's why I'm entering a position. But if this is on like the hourly time frame or something here, I would not enter a buy here because high chance we have to continue back down still, right? You can look at it as a retest, but then again, you never know how far down a retest is going to go before it flips bullish, right? It's just kind of like it's similar to predicting tops and bottoms. Not saying it's a bad entry. I'm just saying it's not my style of trading. Definitely not a candlestick bow pattern. Man, I don't know. I never heard about a 3 white soldier thing before in my life. I heard a lot. Hey, we're pulling back here. Last 2 minutes, guys. We did say the last minute or two we will get a pullback. So it's happening. If we can close right here, perfect right here with this 141.705, this would be a perfect entry for us to enter. Buys. Stop loss 11 pips. TP about 19-20 pips here. 2 minutes. All right.
Plays Wolf on Wall Street music. Doom, 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 doom.
Dun, 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 dun,
Jeopardy.
dun, 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 dun. Once you have a good account balance, I imagine all you have to do is get one good trade a day. Well, regardless of the account balance, I think it's a very good routine to create. Don't look at the balance, man. Like, don't focus on that. Small account, big account. If you can take 2 trades per day, and that's your discipline, just being able to take 2 trades per day max, then you're good to go. Win or lose within those 2 trades every day, you know that you have another day to trade. You're not over trading. You know, you're not blowing your account. You're taking too high. Because thing is, if you limit yourself to 2 trades per day, you're trying to take the best of the best entries. You're not trying to take those, fuck it, I'll do it. You know, you're trying to take the, yes, this is my entry, this is my setup. I'm taking a buy here. I'm very confident in the setup. So that's a perks of trading two times a day. Taking 2 trades a day. 15's closing bearish here. Nice. 3rd minute and close bullish. I think I'm gonna take a with the, let's see. A 1 hour stop is down here at 16 pips. I'm gonna take a 3rd minute stop here. I should see if this kind of decides to push down here, coming down to 700. I'm gonna use a 1 hour stop loss as my stop loss. But if this kind of pushes up above like 141 750, I'll use a current 30 minute stop. Kind of was my stop. Oh, perfect.
What happened?
So in this case, I used my good entry around right here. I used my 1 hour low as my stop loss here. Down here. 12 pip stop loss, and then you're gonna have like a 20 pip target up here. This is my position here. Why is this up here? Hold on, give me a second. That's not supposed to be there. There you go. So, yep, have a position here, guys. A long, gone for a buy, second attempt for buys today. Same exact trade, just at the ADM, with the ADM opening here, I'm anticipating that price will continue up here, going up towards the next resistance here. Since the 1 hour candle here closed bullish above the resistance, you know, you have the 15-30 minute closing above. I think this is gonna be a very good trade here. Price continue up. Right, because look at this. Look at the 30 minute and 15 minute especially, or 30 minute, right? 30 minute here is wicks, rejections, but look, the difference in this candle is that this candle actually closed above the range for the first time of the range, right? So the 1 hour as well closed bullish above the resistance. I think this is a very comfortable trade I'm in. The 15, we mentioned how the 15 here has a high chance to close bearish here, since this candle has no top wick, which it did. We're at support, but the hourly candle, again, the high time frame candle is still closing bullish above the resistance. Therefore, a trade is still valid for buyers here. But yeah, I'm in the position here, guys. Stop loss is the previous hourly low. This is my last trade for a day, probably, most likely. Wait for a candle to form properly? What do you mean? Like, you mean as in create a lower wick first, or create breaking the highs? Because thing is, like, if you're entering here anyways, you're entering on the break of this structure here, right? It's different if you were to wait for a closure, break of the previous candle high to enter. Because like if you enter there, I mean, you're gonna have like a stop loss gonna be current candle target, like targets up here. It's just a small range to go up. It just wouldn't make sense to wait for a break of that high, because the range is too far from the wick. We're like 9 pips away, right? At this wick here, that's where I'm looking to close partials at, or look to move my stops to break even at, and let it run risk free. We break previous 1 hour high, yeah, right there, perfect. Yeah, with the ADM opening here, we should get a push up here. And if you look at the 15-minute time frame as well, like the 15 also did close bearish, right? But the 15 is still respecting this support here. It didn't close in the ranges, it closed above it. So therefore, we're still respecting that support in the 15 if the 15 is bothering you. The trade here is based off the 1 hour time frame. Did you guys enter? Jimmy, Bryce, or yeah, you guys? You guys didn't enter?
Yeah, I'm in it.
Yeah, I'll expect you to be in it. This is a trade that you'll take.
I'm just still holding on to that first position. Remember, I still had to add the hour low.
Yeah.
I'm still in it. Yeah.
No, I'm waiting real quick.
Yep. As long as we just respect our stop loss, obviously, this low should be the push up still.
I'm sitting here watching gold range. Like,
yeah, gold is
after that big move that's been
Ranges.
happening,
the thing
I
is
think
like
it just needs a break.
once it breaks out, it's gonna go like that's a huge range you have in gold, like a 200 pip range.
Once it goes, it goes.
Yep. Once it goes, it goes. I'm gonna make sure I record this, so in case if you win this trade, I can make a highlight video. If you lose in this trade, I can make a learning video on actually I don't know yet. I'm probably on how to cut lashes short, but we haven't done that yet. Make sure I'm recording though. Okay, cool. Perfecto. No video of lose. Nah, man. I want to put, cause I haven't made a. I want for so long. I wanted to make a video on how to keep lashes short, but I haven't found like the perfect example in like my live streams yet. Or I have, but like, I don't have recordings of them in the past. But yeah, regardless from that, you guys know me, the content 2021. You know, posting 2 videos per day, every day on the Instagram. You know, trying to provide value.
The young bats winning.
I'm tired of these FX gurus, man. Just hustling you guys every day, you know? Please pay for my service. You will be rich. You know what? Here's this. You know, this is what they do. You know what? Here's a phone. but if you pay for my service, I'll give you the real phone. It's like, you might as well give the phone up for free already. It's like, you know what? Here's this. But if you pay for my service, I'll give you the real shit. I'll give you the real way to actually do things. And it's like, well, what are you giving us? What are you giving us right now if this is not the real stuff? Donnie, check
These
your
boys
Instagram.
giving us mid when we want gas. We want the good. We want the good music. We don't want the bad music. Why are you giving us a snippet when we want the full song?
Yep. You knock the fake girls down. I would consider them fake. I think the world needs to change. Well, I think things are just changing. Tell you which days CPH brings the most visits. This week was we had a lot of insights this week. We had like a 400% on interactions, content interactions this week on Instagram. So. Car alarm in the background. I didn't hear anything. Let's go, GJ. Let's see what we can do here. If anything, 7:15. I mean, ADM opening, right? But ADM opening, guys, does not mean right at ADM you get a move. I know yesterday we got a move on gold right at ADM, right? But that's just the opening. You have like ADM to like 9 for it to really push in. So anywhere within this hourly candle, should get some type of volume coming in. In this position, what will make you close 3%? I think for me to close 3% here, I'm gonna need a 15-minute closure or a 30-minute closure back in the range here. Because this trade here is mostly based off of the 1 hour time frame here. Right? It's like, as long as we really just honestly respect this low here, pressure be to push up this previous count. Because this, look, it's just a simple, this count closed above the resistance here. That's all that was. You should get a push on here once we actually break this high again. Once we retest the highs, you should get a push. And then once you break this high, this is when you'll go straight to TP. This is when you're TP free. This is when you have this to go up. This little room here, right? But yeah, I think once the count flips bullish, should be good. Let's see though. Will you exit if the 15 doesn't close above the support? I might close 50% again. Let's see. Because this trade here, I really, it's based off the 1 hour, man. It's really based off the 1 hour time frame. So I kind of want to manage it off of the 1 hour as well. Because look, the previous candle, if you look at this, the one that we entered off previously, we entered off the 1 hour as well, but it was with a 30-minute confirmation. And I said how as long as we respect the 1 hour low, we should be able to push up. And this kind of respected that low. Came up, right? So I mean, this counter here didn't break the lows, made a higher low, closed bullish above the resistance. This counter should just continue to push up once it flips here. I think it should be a very simple setup, but let's see. Doesn't mean this is a 100% trade, guys. You know, this doesn't mean that's 100% confirmation, 100% accurate trade. Understand your risk, obviously. So it's an 80% chance that it will continue up here, but you have that 20%, and it can happen within that 20%. But as long as you guys understand the reason why I took the trade here, not just to take it. Right? If I were to buy a course, what membership we provide? It's I think a 7-hour video course, plus you get put into a Slack group with kind of analysis sent every day in a chat, and also just Zoom calls. Which, by the way, I was gonna do on Saturday with you guys, the soft forex simulation, but I lost the activation key for it. But I got it back, so I think next Sunday we'll resume on that.
Super down.
Yeah. I'm like, fuck, I lost the activation key. I have to email them. It took forever to reply. Why did you target 904 instead of 844? Let's see. What you got going on, Zerx? Hey, Zerx is the youngest trader I know. This guy's like 14. Not trying to expose or anything, but he's a young trader.
Police. He is making more money than his teachers. Get him.
No, Zerx, good question. I don't know why. I know why. It was off of this 4-hour time from here. By the way, man, that's like what, 6 pips away? 844. I mean, that's 6 pips away. If anything, I mean, you'll probably see me close partials or something, anyways. So let's just see how it goes here. Audi candle's looking bullish. See?
Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby.
Seen that Papa Ciroc.
Big lie.
Not Papa Ciroc.
Ciroc's so nasty. We live in a sober life.
Okay, 15 has closed there. Perfect. Look at this, guys. The 15-minute close bearish. Obviously not bullish. It closed bearish, but it closed above this support. Therefore, we're still respecting the support, right? The 1 hour is still open. The 1 hour has like 4 or 5 minutes to go left. The trade's based with the 1 hour time frame. So therefore, I mean, I'm still in this trade. The full 2% risk is still in the trade for me. So. It's very important. I spent a lot. Like, I spent like the Canada break, actually not the break. The Sunday before the break, just back testing like a bunch of my losses, and a bunch of them were just like counts closing bearish, but I didn't really pay attention to where they closed bearish. Like in this case, it closed bearish above the support. Therefore, the support's still being held, right? But there's a difference if a 15-minute candle closes bearish within the range. That's different. If it were to close like this, then yeah, there's selling pressure coming down. But I backtested a lot of that, so that's why you guys probably wondering why I didn't really close partials there in this case. This is the same like situation we were in, I think last Monday or last Tuesday, where we spent like 2 hours holding a position, and this is the reason. So a lot of it comes through backtesting. Oh yeah, do you risk 2% all the time? Yeah, usually my trades are like 2-3%. Or 1-3%, sorry, not 2-3%. What's the best way I can visualize this? Like this. Closing 15 and breaking lows? No. If we actually close, like we have like 5 minutes left to be close. If the 15 closes back in the range, then yeah, I might close 50%. But like breaking the lows, thing is like it can still come back up and flip bullish, you know, after breaking the lows, because it's just a break. It's not an actual closure. Think of the reason why you entered the position in the first place, right? You entered because price closed above. You waited for a closure. Same thing when you're managing risk. If we don't actually close below, you know, price is still valid. Same thing. Same rules apply, right? Like 15 is bearish, 15 closed bearish, you know, but look, the 1 hour is the highest time frame right now. Aside from the 4 hour, obviously. But that 4 hour and 1 hour are both bullish at this moment. Mm. 8:30 coming. Should I make some coffee real quick or no? I have 10 minutes left.
Hop on the Zoom on your phone. That's what I do.
I mean, the next time I can manage the trade is at 8:30, and that's the next 15 candle, right? I mean, I have time. I don't think I can make it quick enough because I got a bowl of water. No, I can't. I'll just wait. You know, I'll just be coffee free today. Can make tea. That's quicker.
Need to get one of those
Does
one
tea-
cup.
Sorry?
Need to get one of those 1 cup coffee makers. Those things are good, man.
What, instant
All
coffee?
you do is pour the water. No, you pour like a cup of water in, and you just it heats up the water for you, and you boil. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't have
Yeah.
to boil it. You just click a button. It's
Oh,
only
okay.
like $15 for a person, like a 1 cup.
Someone said K cup. K cup? Is that what it's called?
Yeah. Nah, I don't use. I mean, I like to make my own grinds, but K cup. I mean, it's good. K cup is good too.
You got
It's
that
just- I
Vietnamese
feel like it's
coffee.
overpriced.
You got that Vietnamese coffee, don't you? That Vietnamese
Yeah.
coffee maker. Oh, that thing is.
Yeah, but those K cups are good, but I feel like they're overpriced. I feel like I can make it better.
What are K
Just
cups?
Buying the grinds. They're basically like they're already in the pods, and you just stick it in, and it's basically your coffee in a pod, and
Oh,
just
these.
put water,
Okay,
hit
I
a
got it,
button.
I got it. Oh, that's what it's called. I never knew.
But you could buy like those 1 cup.
Nah, I like to
Coffee
get my own
makers,
grains. Like, I like to
and
actually,
then-
you know, dig in and actually grade my
Yeah,
own coffee. Go back to Vietnam. So you recommend 2 trades per day? 2 trades a day? Yeah. I mean, that's the kind of the thing I stick to. 2 trades a day. Do Americans
go.
drink tea? I don't know, man. Probably.
Damn.
Probably. Gold came down. Wow.
That's crazy.
Gold came down, reject that resistance. So if you look at this now, if you look at gold, you see how you have a resistance here? And then now you have a support here, and this is the range. You see how price is still kind of bearish here? We never close above this resistance as well. If you break back into this range here, this is the fake out. You high chance you have to continue down here to fill the range. But I'll look for sales once you actually break through the support. Because this area that we're in right now, in between 1863 to 1851, it's kind of that area where price doesn't know where it wants to go yet. I think once it breaks through either way, that's when price will have a better direction of where it wants to go, and everything will make more sense. But GG here is moving, man. What's happening?
Stop.
I will anticipate by 8:30 here, it will probably create a move, but maybe 8:30, that's when it will actually happen, will actually go through. Don't only drink Starbucks? Nah, man, I mean, too far from my house. I have a Tim Hortons, but yeah, Tim Hortons is just whatever.
I'll send you a link later. It's
Alright.
so easy. All you do is put like a cup of water, like cold water, into into it.
Yeah.
And then you just you put your grains, your ground that you buy, like whatever you like. You can pick whatever kind of coffee grounds you want, and then you just click a button. And
That's what I do
it
every
brews it for
morning.
you. Yeah, that's like old school, man. Takes
Yeah.
forever.
Nah, it takes like what, 5-10 minutes?
I mean, to boil the water, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
Same thing as last Monday. Had
Gold-
over an
gold-
hour of
Gold
waiting
just
to trade.
dropped like a waterfall.
Yeah, Gold just did the digital dash. Last Tuesday we took the position. That was the 5th. Yeah, it's a very similar buy to what we took. Well, we're taking today. This is the buy last Tuesday that took 2 hours to really play out. For 12 pips. Same, like, it's kind of similar to the same situation that you had. Very similar. Aceto, man. What G does there?
Let me see where you had. Let me see your gold chart real quick again. I'm gonna see where you had your levels. For 15, did you break it down? Oh, okay, I see. Let me see your 15. 15 minute. Okay.
Yeah. Looks like that. If you break through his level, you can probably pop down towards like 1442. But yeah.
I wasn't paying attention. I had like a minor support at 1858.593. And that was like
that was a minor one.
Entry on the 15 minute.
Yeah, I think Alpha got an
entry. Entry for the
Alpha market trading got an entry there for sells for 20 pips.
Nice.
Hey, I'm just focused on GJ right now, so I mean I'm not paying much attention to gold today.
Yeah.
I'll start paying attention to gold once we break into like 1847 areas, like into this area. That's when I'll start paying attention, because you can. I mean, this is my last trade of the day anyway, so I can't really take anything afterwards. 3 minutes, guys. Let's see what happens here. Let's see where we close. Yeah, last week's day kind of look like today's. Good question. Yes, it probably did. Looking at this structure alone, this is the 30-minute time frame? Oh no, 15-minute time frame. Yeah, you can say that. They kind of was looking something like this. It was bullish, for a fact. Yeah, it was probably bullish. Well, no, I'm not talking, it's just, I'm just talking about just in general. Like, this trade alone was similar last week where we had to wait a pretty long time in this position. A lot of people weren't used to it because usually our trades only last like 10 minutes, 15 minutes max, and it usually hits TP or we usually get stopped out within that time, right? Usually it hits TP within that time, but you know. See where we close here. This counts on close doji, I think. Doji or either very weak bullish. This current 30-minute candle. Yeah, 30-minute close doji. So, I mean, if the same thing happens this week, man, the same day a week later, it's gonna be pretty crazy.
Super coincidence.
Super coincidence, yeah. Yeah, it's kind of probably close doji. I'm looking. Doji bullish. Like this. Right, and then next candle. This is the this is the third. I'm drawing this from the 30 minutes, so don't mind the time frame. But 30 minute will close like this, and then the second half of the 30-minute candle will continue up bullish. Therefore, the 1 hour will still be bullish, going up towards this resistance here with the ADM. I mean, with the New York session opening here. Like this, right? 50 seconds left. I mean, I don't want to close doji, but anticipating I will close doji. Damn, Jimmy, you put a whole jacket on in your house? I'm wearing a t-shirt in Canada, man.
Right. It's cold up in here.
Atlanta.
Hey, only missing
I'm wearing a hoodie and shorts, bro. See? I got an equal balance. I got equilibrium right here.
We're on the same boat.
You got shorts on? I mean, you're in Miami, man. Yeah, no excuse.
Oh yeah, Miami. You got noise because it's always hot
Wait,
there.
Bryce, where you from, Bryce?
I'm in California right now.
Oh yeah. You're Kelly.
Bro, California, I would love to move there, but it's so expensive, man. Like, y'all weather's so on point.
Ooh, guys, can't push here.
Expensive as hell here.
Whoa, GJ, where you going? Oh, GJ, I'm not ready for this, GJ. I'm not ready for this.
I moved my stop to entry.
I know you guys gonna ask me questions, so let me go answer right now. Yes, there's no top wick here, but yes, the 1 hour is still open, so therefore it's still valid opposition. All right. What I will do though is I will move my stop loss down to the current 30-minute low, right? Because this is the first 30-minute candle of the hourly candle. Therefore, this is the hourly low, right? Since we have clues and signs showing us signs that we have a glow being created here, and first 30-minute close. So this is our 1 hour low. So I will move my stop loss up to the current 1 hour low. So now we're only risking like 5 pips instead of 12 pips. So we saved about 7 pips in the trade. So that's how you can manage the trade in this situation. All right. But yeah. How we manage this trade at 7, 8, 31. Nope. Nope. Boom.
Coming down. Where's the next?
Whoa, what happened? There you go. How we managed to trade at 8:30 when a 30-minute candle closed with no top wick. We moved stop loss from previous hourly low to current hourly low, anticipating with the 30-minute close that's the hourly low. All right, that's how we managed to trade this situation. It wasn't so bad. We did a good job of understanding, I think, the 15-minute time frame, the way we closed in that area of when we closed bearish, but it still respect that support. I think we did a very good job of that. Yeah. Now it's just risking 5 pips to see how it goes here. I think once you break above this area, above 141.800, it should be a rocket ship to go up towards TP. Price came up what? 7 pips here? Not bad. Not bad, not bad. original stop loss was 141.588. So what did you change stop loss to? 141.706? Yeah, my stop loss now is 141.656. Originally, the stop loss was down here, right? But since we closed bullish here, 30-minute with no top wick, we moved it to current hourly low. You take a look at this, it makes sense too, right? Because look at this. This is the resistance. This is the support. If we were to break this low, coming back into range, high chance we have to continue down. So let's see what happens here. But in this case, you see how I only manage my risk here, or manage my stops using the 1 hour time frame? I wasn't really using the 30-minute or 15. It was basically off the 1 hour time frame. Because that's how the trades entered off of. Yeah, what were we talking about, guys, before GG went up? Coffee? Oh no, I'm talking about cold weather. That's what we're talking about. We're talking about you guys wearing jackets. What up on what up Wix9?
Freaking Canadian. Bro, you gotta unlock him, bro. He doesn't talk. He doesn't talk and
My
show
bad.
his face until he gets to 10 pips.
I got you. Let me
Give
talk
him
to
his
my
tip.
market maker first. I'll be back. He's back on vacation, by the way, so I'll be BRB. Hello? Yeah, so I have an issue right now. So I mean, we have about like 100 and I think 30 viewers right now on the YouTube. And I'm in a position here, so I might need you to make me look good for the stream. Is it possible if you could move GJ up here within the next like 15 minutes or so? For is like 141.904. Yeah, because my stop loss is 141.657. Alright, cool. 17 minutes?
Profit.
You think you do like 10 minutes, 11 minutes? Maybe like this 8:45 candle. Okay. You make it work? Okay. Alright, thanks, man. How much is it? ETC.
Come on, man.
Alright.
Shit.
Alright. Say no more. Yep,
Yeah.
my market maker has said that within the next like 11 minutes or so we should get a push up here.
Yeah, be like that dude on Instagram. Come on, man. Shit.
New people here are probably like, what the hell is this guy talking about?
Who? What is a market
Before you
maker?
get your peeps right, you got to get your money right. Come on, man.
Shit.
Why you trying to look baller with no dollar? Come on, man. Shit. Bro, I love that guy, bro. I swear. That's the only reason why I'm interested in real estate. Like, he be fun on.
Oh, what's his name?
Not
no.
Thatch, but Kang.
Yeah. No money. No, what did you say? How'd
How
you
you
say it?
trying to look baller with no dollar?
No, he says money is
Come
server.
on.
How'd you-
Money.
Yeah, money.
Money. Bruh, love that guy, bro. Bro, I like Thatch too, bro.
I mean, I follow him. I don't even follow real estate as much, but I mean, I follow him
Yeah.
just for his videos.
Thatch and Kang.
Yeah, he kills TikTok.
Oh god.
Like, he kills TikTok. You see him.
Just Thatch, he's just more
you see him
like
sea walking?
serious. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just Thatch, he's more serious, but Kang, like, he's a mix of serious and funny.
Oh yeah, that. Yeah, I know him. Yeah, Kang's more funny. It's not bad. They're both Viet.
Yeah, both it. Cause I was like, yo, that sound
Damn.
like some type of Asian. Then I heard his last name. I'm like, oh yeah, he winner for sure. Looking at.
See, this is the part where, like, before when I started trading, I'd panic and I'd start closing out positions.
Yeah.
You know, but like technically we're valid until it breaks our stop.
Yep.
And if it breaks it breaks it. Manage the hell out of it.
Yep. Like we saved like 7 pips.
Yeah.
7 pips saved on this trade. Whoa. Let's see where it goes.
But don't
first.
just be like, shit, I'm closing, it's going the wrong way, you know?
Yep. Mhm.
2021. Let's make a new challenge. It's called the Saving and Investing Challenge. Let's see how much you can save and invest this year. You know? How about that? You don't hear no challenges like that. Let's
Yeah,
see
that
how
would- that
much
would
you
just
can build up
determine
your
on, like,
savings.
That just determine
Who really the
everyone.
baller? Who really the baller?
Who the baller? No shot caller.
Let's make the savings account challenge. You know, I don't know, investment challenge. I don't know, something. Instead of the who could blow the bag more challenge.
Exactly. Manage it as much as we could. If it doesn't stop, it's all good. Take the same setup again. Probably play it around. Yeah, I mean, worst case, we lose 5 pips here. You know, like 5 pips. It's like, wow, 5 pips. So, yeah, worst case is 5 pips. It's still 12 pips though, right? Yeah, I'm out of this position, guys. Price came down, break the 30-minute lows. We saved, like, look. So now you guys are gonna see this. We broke the lows. We move ourselves up to this kind of low. We're gonna see, you guys gonna see price go down towards the original stop loss now, towards 141,600 here. Because look left here, this would be considered clean traffic, coming back in the range here. So right now it might be a bit of a buzz to you guys that, oh fuck, hit our 5 pip stop. But the moment price actually goes down here and fills the rest of the range, you guys will be like, oh okay, yeah, now I see what we did. So I mean, let's see what happens here. But high chance it will continue down here. The buys are kind of invalid now, I'll say. Because every time, think of it this way, every time price breaks or breaks a certain structure, ask yourself, would you take a buy at this second? What you do in this situation, you know? In this situation, you wouldn't take buys, right? So therefore, you want to exit out the trade. But yeah, let's see this kind of drop down here. It's a different game when those 5 pips was the difference between your dinner being ice water or not. Ice water being rice and water.
Water and ice.
Water and ice.
Water ice. You're
rice
gonna
and
eat water
and
and ice or bread and ice tonight, okay? Rice and ice, nice.
Just of you guys. Down now as broke lows, right? And once we actually come down here to hit the original stop that we were supposed to have, you guys gonna be like, and you guys gonna see. You guys gonna see what was I gonna say? Oh no, you guys can see it as a win. I was gonna say that. You guys can see the trade as a win then, right? But let's see. Took buys here. You know, I think everything was fine in this situation, except for the fact that what started to worry me, well not worry me, but what started to kind of impact the trade was this 30-minute candle here. I think if this 30-minute candle here actually left the range to go up, this would have been more valid to go up on this 30-minute candle. But since it had no top wick there, it had a higher chance that this candle here was to continue down. right? So therefore, this candle's coming down here. But then again, the hourly candle is still open, and the hourly candle didn't break the lows yet. So let's see what happens here.
So Don, when you finna be on the trading nut, man? The podcast.
The question is, when is he gonna be in control of FX streams? When gonna be on my shit? The way it was working, I knew buys weren't gonna happen. Well, it might not happen right now, but overall for a day, it could still happen. Like right now, you're looking at the price to come down to here, right? But technically now, you have a resistance form right here. You have a support form right here. This is the range. So, I'll say once price breaks out of this area here, like this, then you can get buys going up again. And then probably tap that target. But as of right now, not yet. Yeah, let me reanalyze gold here. So I had it marked up like this, right? This is gold. Gold has a resistance here. And then it has a support here. This is the range that it has, right? So this area here, let's mark up this resistance here. So we can look at it from different time frames. 1849, 363, right? Let's drop down to, actually let's mark up this as well, this support. So we have those marked up. We can now clear these. Okay. We know that if we were to break into 849, 1849, 368 on a high time frame on a 4 hour here, we'll continue to push down towards 1828. So let's drop down to a smaller time frame, the 1 hour. The 1 hour, you're gonna see this. Cool, we have broken it inside, but we haven't closed yet. But on a 1 hour time frame, you're gonna notice this range that we're in. Right, this is the range that we're in on a 1 hour time frame. So on a 1 hour time frame, I'll say once price actually breaks below this range here, below 1842, that's when I'll look for entries. I'll look for entries below here, coming down towards the support down here at 1828. So this is about a 104 pip range. So maybe something like this can happen. You can close below here, close below, and then you get an entry on the next candle coming down towards 1828 here, like that. I think that's going to be pretty valid for sells if you guys are waiting for positions. But until then, wait patiently. Wait, why is this, oh, it's not there. There you go. 13 minutes left for this candle to close. What are your thoughts, Wix9? What do you think's gonna happen here?
Shit, I'm on mute. I believe nothing's gonna happen. I believe I'm done for the day.
You don't think G's gonna go up here?
I'm here for the camaraderie. Oh, right now we're 50-50. Depends on how this candle closes. I mean, there's no move for at least another maybe 45 minutes, for me an hour.
Hey, you know how it goes with the last 5 minutes of the hourly of the 4 hour candle, man.
Yeah. Plus, like, look, you go down to the 15. It looks like we're breaking into the zone. We like every candle has broken. The last 4 candles have broken the low of the previous one.
Yeah.
This one closed bearish in the zone. The 30 minutes, I don't know. Here's the thing: 15 closed bearish, 30's bearish. The 1 hour doji, and the 4 hours bull. Like there's no confirmations anywhere. There's no confluence. That's the word I'm looking for. There's no confluence.
Yeah.
Yeah, the time frames aren't falling in order like I need them to be. And we're currently bearish breaking into a zone, or if anything, we're doji on the higher time frame. So there's no moves. Like literally, wait for your plays. If you have plays, and there's nothing that looks like it here, don't do anything. Plain and simple.
Yeah. Yep. So like if you originally risk what do you say, like 3% of the trade, you would have got half of that back, 1.5% of the trade. More equity for the next day, more equity for tomorrow, for next week, right?
Yeah, you got 75% back.
What happened?
I got 75% back from my risk.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Stops would be huge? Yeah. Like stops would be huge on gold if you're looking for positions. You probably want a 15-minute stop though. That's gonna be this candle here. If you close below the range here. If you close like this, coming down, you can use that candle high as your stop, which is not bad. And that's the most minimal stop you can have. It's gonna be around 50 pip range, not bad. I mean 50 pip stop, can't ask for more than that on gold. Remember earlier when price was breaking to the range here and I wasn't really bothered by it? I was like, yeah, it's still respecting that support. The only difference in this 30-minute candle was that this is the first 30-minute of this current hourly candle. Alright? Like this candle here was ADM. So this is the hourly low. Since we closed, you can anticipate that's the hourly low. I would anticipate this one to just continue up if it wants to drive up. There's no reason for this candle to break that low. So that's why, like earlier when I said, yeah, this trade is based off the 1 hour time frame. 15 was breaking lows, 15 was breaking back into range. It didn't affect me, and that was why. But this is kind of different. Oh, yo, for a second, the corner of my eye was looking at my screen, the corner of my eye was looking at my phone. When I saw that red candle pop up, I'm like, wait, what's that? I'm like, wait, you just drew that candle out. Oh my god. I was looking at like, what was that? What happened? What's happening here?
It's an ugly drawing.
Oh, you're just testing what you're drawing? I thought you were gonna explain something.
Trying to get on Don level of drawing.
Yeah, you need a mouse for
Trying
that,
to
man.
take some Donvo art class.
Accelerated art.
I got the candles on point. You see how he draw candles?
Perfect.
He looked like MT5.
I am MT5.
Look at that.
I am MT5. Look at this. I think I'm the best. No shots taken, anyone, but I think I'm the best drawer on YouTube here, drawing candle structure.
The
Hey,
got it.
people will draw like
Yeah.
uneven fat candles and then a thin one. Like, you know, it's just. I think this is the nicest you can draw them, man. This is the nicest channel you can get that at. Cause I have OCD, man.
This. Let's see.
Do they use the same tools? They use the same tools you trying to do the candles like that, or something
Nah,
else?
they use
No,
they used the
I think
marker.
they use the same
Just
tools.
the annotate tool. That's
Oh,
Yeah.
you draw some nice candles for
Don
sure.
is the quickest candle drawer / arrow drawer / is a freaking that's it. That's all I can think of right now. That's
all.
that's the only thing I can think of right now. But I ain't never see someone draw rectangles and freaking lines so quick and arrows. I'm like, yo, that's how I know this man a freaking try hard. I like it though.
So I took 2 positions today. I took a 5 for the first position, and then I took a 3 for the second position. I was gonna add another 5 to the second position, once the 30-minute candle closed, but the 30-minute candle closed no top wick, so they didn't give me an opportunity to add a second position. So, I mean, first position 5, 422 loss, and then second one 3, 215 loss. So combined, like less than 10 pips lost today on 2 trades, which is perfect.
Gold, man. Gold been going to Pound Town lately, bruh. Like, sheesh. We're looking at hourly on gold. That's crazy.
Can I show you a trade I'm in, bro? Yeah, of course you can, man. That's the whole point of sharing charts, for you to learn. This is the first day of the year where I took 2 losses. Yeah, yes, in a chart though, man. I can't just read your mind. Oh, this headset hurts my head. Wow, it's already 9 a.m. Damn. Damn, this hourly candle did not move. We have 4 minutes left. This candle came up like 7 pips, came back down 7 pips. It might close doji. The 4-hour might close doji. If the 4-hour closed doji, I think it's safe to say you can call it a day and wait for it tomorrow. Because this is a 4-hour candle closing doji. This is a 9 a.m. 4-hour candle closing doji, right? At the resistance, so. Ooh, breaking back into the range. Let's see. If this candle here can come down to the original stop that we had, that would be considered a win for us. Let's see if we can get a win here. Making the best out of our situations. Are you going to take another position after the stream ends? If bouts look good? No, I'm done for a day, man. 100% I'm done for a day. That's it. For me. The pain machine is real. Well, you won't feel the pain as much once this candle drives down here. Trust me. You'd be like, ah, I did that. I saw that candle coming down there. 2 candles come back in range. I knew price was gonna come back down there, so that's why I closed my positions out with a smaller loss than I should. So, trust.
Yeah, I think the most important part is risk management.
Yeah.
Not just holding your whole position, go to stop loss.
Yeah. That and just understanding, like what would happen to the candles closing in a certain situation. Tomorrow on Instagram we'll see a big win taken during Asian. I mean, hopefully, man. I mean, Asian's been I haven't been trading Asian as often. I'd love to get a win during Asian. Manage risk, use market structure to manage trade, even though it was an L, it doesn't hurt compared to other wins. Yep. Cause look, man. Look at this. So we enter a position right here, right? TP is up here. This is the original stop. This is where we got out. At around 4 pips, 5 pips, right? So let's see. How many minutes right now? What are you in? How do you find areas where price might hit? Do you think left or the most recent support resistance? Left and the most recent. The most recent left, if that makes sense. Right now, like, you know, I'm looking for, if you're looking for buys, the reason why I have my target here was off the 4-hour time frame. I look left here. I'm looking for clean traffic coming left here. And that's gonna be right here. Or once you get above here, you get above here, right? That's what it was. But it's always like the most recent left here in this situation. So for example, if price were to drive down now, and you want to look for sells, I'll get sells in on this candle. I'll try to mirror that candle coming down like this. Just looking left, right? Always look left. Look left, clean traffic. Look left, clean traffic. Look left, clean traffic. Look left, clean traffic. Look left down here. Oh look, you have traffic here. You have issues here. So this is where you want to take profit at. That's how I place my TPs. Mr. CJH, I don't think I got your chart, man. You gotta resend it. You can't send the full link, by the way. Asian session with 8 pip spreads, man. You gotta find a different broker. Asian session, worst case, Asian session for us is what was it? Wix9, like 4 pips. Worst case on GJ. Alright, let's see what chart you got here. My ears hurt. Headset. Daily candle and Kaji Puai. You gotta label it, man. You gotta explain to me what you're taking and why you're taking it. Explain it, you know, like me, for me, like I understand, I guess I can understand what you're looking for, but some people might not even know what you're looking at. But right now I can say that, you know, I think you're taking this position because price is at resistance here. Price is bounced off that area. I'm not sure why you can enter here. I'm not sure. It might be a small time frame, right? But again, you guys send me that label. If I were to take a position in this case, it will be on this candle closing because we closed bearish here. That would be confirmed resistance for me. For price to continue down towards the next support. Could be here or it could be down here. But I think you could remove his EMAs as well off your chart because I don't know what this is. But yeah. Then we got a lot of cameras here. We got five people on the cams today.
Yep.
Full squad.
Yeah.
Look at this. This 1 hour candle here has officially closed back in the range. Buys are invalid. If you're looking for buys at this point, it's the chances of going up is very low, man, because the 4 hour for one closed doji or closed bearish. For a fact, I know it closed bearish. Yeah, closed bearish here at creating resistance, right? So high chance this 4 hour candle has to really continue down here, come down to Phil's wick and create support somewhere, maybe here, maybe below that support further, who knows. But it has a high chance to come down here on this 4 hour candle. If you go on a 1 hour time frame, 1 hour candle has closed bearish after breaking above the resistance, closed back inside the range. So this is like a fake out, you can say, for price to come down and fill the entire range now. So price will most likely continue down towards 141, 540. I would not look for sells in this range. If I'm looking for sells, which I'm not, but if I am, I will look for sells below the support here. I'll break below 141, 543. I'll take sells coming down towards 141, 300. And that's a 23 pip range. But yeah, we have came back in the range here. Look at this. This is a fake out. Wasteland's a DLC character. You got about a battle pass for Wasteland to unlock that guy. Oh man.
And then y'all buy his outfits. And then his animations.
If you don't mind, can you possibly show me how you find TP errors for buys on 30-minute time frame? I see where some errors look clean. What happened?
So you can buy dances from me like in Fortnite.
Oh, Fortnite. Show me your dance moves, bro. Come on.
Good line.
I see where some errors look clean, but then I'm getting kind of confused on where I'm seeing traffic. So traffic is pretty simple. Traffic, think of it as this. It's just a range. Traffic is a range. Whenever you have a range, you have traffic, right? Simple. In this case, let's say on a random day, this happened. Ignore this. Actually, here, I'll draw the whole thing out for you. Okay. Let's say price goes down here, as it should. Right, like this. Boom. Right, price goes down, create support down here. Cool. You now have a support being created here, right? You're gonna have support being created here, support being created here. If you were to take buys back up now, right? If you were to take buys going back up, you're constantly looking left. And what I mean by buys going back up is like this. Let's say, for example, now we pop back up in the range here. We come down, create support here, and then price comes back up in the range. You're looking left now. Let's say you want to take a buy on this candle, you take a buy, you go long here, right? You want to put your TP at wherever your next clean traffic is. So that's right here. This is clean traffic. You're looking left here. Left, this is clean. Clean, clean, clean. What's here though? What do you have in this area? What is this? What is this? Slight traffic equals traffic. This is where you have traffic at. So this is where you want to put your TP at. If you want to take buys, you can take buys on this candle. Closing, and then you can take profit once price taps that area, because that's an area where price will probably struggle at. You don't want to take because if you're taking buys long term, then by all means hold long term, right? But if you're only taking buys on a 30-minute time frame, try and catch a small range. Then this is where you want to exit, because you don't understand that this is an area where price may reject that. You want to take advantage of that. Doesn't mean that's gonna sell off though. It just means that you're taking profits at logical levels. Alright. Oh, chip. Go push down here. Yeah, it should be able to tap 1828 here. 1828. Look at the 4-hour time frame. 1828. Yeah. Pretty clean. I remain. Should I call that a day?
Yeah, it's pretty dead today. Or
Not dead. I think you took positions early.
but yeah,
They
it's just-
ended pretty early, you know. Can't redo much after that. How's your days though?
yeah, but
How's your guys' day? Yeah.
actually crazy, but it's a historic moment. I have less trades than you today. I have one trade.
Historic moment.
Historic, man.
Yeah, I took
Not only
3
that,
trades.
like, it's not just that. It's just like my mentality is totally different. Like, I missed that gold. Like, I actually have my support drawn to get a really good entry before that dip, that gold.
Yeah.
It didn't even really bother me. I mean, it bothered me, but it's like it's just like, all right, I just missed it today. Like normally I would miss that and try to get in there somewhere, you know.
Damn, I see the
And,
maturity growing in you in FX.
Yeah, fucking, it's amazing. I feel great, man. It's like, oh, I just wait for tomorrow.
Yeah.
So
See?
whatever.
Improvement.
Thanks to the channel and everything, you know. It's good.
How about you, Jimbo? How's your day?
Losing there.
What, break even? What'd you do?
Just lost. Bad loss.
I think in total today,
Whatever.
I lost 2%. I think, something like that. Or less actually. That's lost less than that. It was very small. But yeah, I think that's it, guys. I think I'm gonna call it a day, and we'll be back on tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. Eastern. You know, I took 2 positions today. First position today I took where GG buys, -4 pips. Second position was -5 pips. So in total, around 10 pip loss for a day, or 9 pip loss for a day, you can say. So very small losses. I posted my results already. But yeah, we'll be back tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. Eastern. Hope you guys have an amazing day today, and make sure you guys follow up the Instagram for more content later. All right, peace and love.
When we get off,
Yeah.
so when we get off, the celery play is gonna go popping right up as soon as we hang up.